happy Wellness Wednesday, and welcome to our newest members. I get so excited when I get to welcome all the new members. So awesome to have you join us. I'm going to give you all a couple of seconds, couple of minutes to come on in, and please let me know that you're here by saying hi, and let me know where you're from, because we have people from all around the world. So I'd love to know where you're from. And having new members every week and having you come and join every week tells me how much you're looking for those natural solutions. We're all looking for good answers. We're all looking for new things to try. We're all looking for those solutions that are really going to make a difference in our life. And we know that there's more that we can do. We know that there's another way. And I'm here to help people, and we're here to help each other. So thank you for joining in today in our exclusive Holistic Diabetes Solutions Facebook group. And again, let me say a hi and let me know that you're here in the comments. And I want you to also share any tips, tools, and wins for you personally. And it's all about supporting each other. So thank you for joining me here today. And my name is Cheryl Ivaniski, for those of you who don't know me. And I'm a holistic diabetes wellness expert, a doctor of holistic medicine. I'm really passionate about helping people and speaking and coaching people, but more than that, I'm a woman who's living vibrantly well, who takes very few units of insulin, even though I do live with type 1 diabetes. So I'm really all about optimizing that insulin usage, really having the insulin be responsive in my body, and my goal is to take the least amount of insulin for myself to help you, if you have pre-diabetes or at risk of diabetes and have type 2 diabetes, to become diabetes-free with a diabetes-free lifestyle. And for those of us like me who have type 1 diabetes, it's really about optimizing our insulin to the best that we can and living into a complication-free world. And that's what I want for everyone. I want us to all have great energy and to have a great life. So it's Wellness Wednesday. Last week, I would love for you to let me know, last week, if you joined me in my organic garden out in the country. It's a really wonderful family garden, and I just love it. I grew up in a rural community in a town of under 2,000 people with one stoplight. So country farming was it for us, and we had organic vegetables and orchards when I was growing up. And today, so many years later, it's really nice to see that we have our gardens, and I was able to show you those in a very different way. So if you were able to see that video from last week and you actually saw the beautiful organic vegetable gardens, give me a yes and let me know that you're able to join me. So last week, when we were doing our live, it was on July 1st, and honestly, our rural community is right near the border of the USA and Canada, and the internet, because so many people were using it, would not come on out there for 2 days. So my apologies to getting that out to you on Friday and not Wednesday. I just had no access. But what it did show is my family, and my mom was with me, our really great organic outdoor garden. And that was our vegetable garden, not our flower garden, but our vegetable garden. And so it was really cool. I did a nice little tour of nature at its best on one of the most gorgeous days of the year. So I was also throwing in at that time that I was putting a contest out to all of you, and the contest was for you to send in your favorite recipe that would be garden or vegetable based, so that we can share that with the group. And so thank you for all of those of you who did send in your recipes, because oh my gosh, they all look so good. And I've been trying them a little at a time, but I am going to try them all, and I hope that you all try them all too. So the great news is we are going to have contests that we do off the cuff that come up once in a while, and we did that last week. And again, I want to thank everyone, and our winner is Linda Procopio. So thank you, Linda, and we will highlight your recipe again. And again, thank you for all of you who sent in your recipes. Linda's recipe, the one that we were looking at, and I think you sent in too, Linda, was all about the cheese and tomato salad. So that was absolutely wonderful. So thank you so, so much. So you can still share your favorite recipes if you'd like to. You can still post them, and that would be great for the whole group. And again, let me know the things you want to hear about. So Linda, I'm just going to show you here that Linda won the prize of this book. It's an international best-selling book called The Handbook to Holistic Health, with multiple co-authors, other doctors and experts in their field. And my contribution in this book was 10 principles. 10 principles, and I have over 100 principles, but 10 of the top principles in normalizing blood sugar levels. And of course, Les Brown, the world's #1 motivational speaker, who I've done some work with, forwarded this book. So Linda, congratulations on this book. Okay, awesome. Woohoo, Linda. So thank you for your winning recipe. So, special announcement 2 for you. Yesterday, you may have noticed that we put in something else that was fun. So we have added some fun to our group, and it's all about Trivia Tuesdays. So on Tuesdays, we are going to put out a fact, a statistic, a question, a win, and we're going to have you respond to it. So thank you for those who saw the post yesterday. And let's get on with that so we can share the tip for our Wellness Wednesdays today. So our job on Tuesdays is to present you with the Trivia Tuesday question, and we want you to participate by responding with your answers because it's a great learning tool. And it can be so much fun. So I want you to join the poll. There's a poll. And then we're going to share the answers with you on Wellness Wednesdays. So join the game and have fun. So this has to do with the organic gardens from last week. And our complimentary coaching today is all about top hydrating vegetables as seen in our organic garden. So with it being summer, especially here in North America, it's super important for people with diabetes to always be hydrated. Now, our summers are more and more extreme, and right now, here in central and southern and even northern Ontario, Canada, we're in the midst of a 5-day extreme heat alert. So we're seeing temperatures as high as 34 degrees Celsius. That's like around 90 degrees. So before, and that's not even considering the humidex. So we want to be able to keep ourselves hydrated. And so for people of all ages, whether we're infants, whether we're seniors, or anyone in between, but especially super important for people with diabetes like us, that we really need to make sure that we're hydrated. You know, there's different ways to do that, but I will tell you, fluids is one of them. Soups, you know, teas, our drinks that we drink, our stews. Those are some ways. But I want you to be aware that high blood sugar levels cause further dehydration. And you probably notice that yourself when you're testing sugars and you might have symptoms. And that's because your kidneys need to clear that sugar that's floating around and circulating in your bloodstream that's not supposed to be there. So that sugar forces your kidneys to produce more and more larger amounts of urine. So that means you need to run to the washroom. But that can play havoc over time, of course, on your kidneys. So it's double-fold. Dehydration, you know, begets more dehydration, and high sugars also are dehydrating. And that is because water cannot be absorbed into the cells effectively. So what we want to be able to do is, you know, be able to help our systems with the foods that we eat. And so here was a really great trivia question from yesterday. The trivia question was, in this time, our poll asked, which of these vegetables have over 90% hydration power? Our questions included zucchini, tomato. Well, zucchini was number 1, tomato was number 2, cucumber was number 3, and celery was number 4. And then there was all of the above. So with that, I'm just going to point out to you that the answer, and I know most of you chose one of the answers, which was celery, I believe. I'll tell you, and/or cucumber. I'm going to let you know that those that have 90% hydration power include zucchini. Now, you might want to make a note of this for yourself so that you can start to integrate these into your daily eating. But zucchini is 95% water, and it has the vitamins A, C, and K, which we need, but it also has antioxidants and calcium, iron, potassium, so it's really important for the body. But you know, zucchini, I love zucchini. I grill it all the time. I have it raw in salads. So zucchini is 95% water. Tomato, which might be very surprising to you, is 94% water. And of course, it has the vitamins A and K again. And it has a lot of the B's in it as well. Now, cucumbers are 90 to 92% water. Celery is also 90 to 92% water. So the answer is all of the above. So this is some really great learning and some nice trivia here for you. So congratulations for those of you who chose all of the above. Now, the thing is all of these are great, and there's so many ways to use them. You can use them all in a salad, but I'm going to share with you one thing that I do 3 days of the week at least, and that is to have fresh raw celery juice, and it's usually organic. So what I do is I cut the ends off of the leafy ends off of the celery, and I put those to the side because I wash them all, and I actually wash them in a eco-friendly wash, or I also put Himalayan salt in it and let it sit there for a good 5 to 10 minutes. So what I do is I take all those ends of the entire stalk, and I'll put them in my juicer, and I have like a Ninja Turbo. I also have a Vitamixer. So I put them in there, and they just go right um, into a full juice. I don't have to strain anything. I don't have to do any of that stuff because it all goes right into the juice. What I do is I always drink with a straw for better digestion, and that's exactly what I do. So that's what you can do that with celery alone. You can do that with cucumbers alone. You can do a combo. So up to you. So I just want to let you know that you can put them in juices. You can have them in salads. And another combo for me is cucumber and tomato salad. So I'm going to put some recipes up in here as well that include what goes in that cucumber and tomato salad. Very simple. A little bit of black pepper, a little bit of red wine vinegar, cutting the tomatoes, and if you want to do cherry tomatoes, I actually have some beautiful orange tomatoes that are elongated. So just cut those up in three. The cucumber, and you can do, depending on how big it is, you can do a half one or a whole one or a quarter of one. Just depends on what it is that you're looking for. A little bit of olive oil, or you can even put in a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there, a pinch of Himalayan salt if you'd like, and there you go. You can add a little bit of fresh basil if you'd like too. So I'm going to add a couple of recipes in there for you to do because they're so much fun and they're healthy. So there you have it, guys. You have some quick and easy, really great recipes. And of course, we have Linda's recipes that we're sharing with everyone, and they're all great as main dishes or side dishes. So it's all good. So I share tips like this and take an even deeper dive with them with our inner circle, which is a monthly mentoring program where you get so many great things. Now, you may have heard about us introducing this idea in recent weeks, but we're actually launching it. Actually, we're letting people, and you know about it right now because we're actually launching that right now in the month of July. So if you're looking forward to a coaching session that takes you much deeper, if you're looking for the opportunity for Q&A in real time, we do this in a platform like Zoom or StreamYard where there can be interaction and you can ask questions. We do a monthly activity and give you a free download and a PDF. There's nutritious recipes every week and recipe shares, so it's so cool. And some cooking demonstrations too. And there's monthly success stories where we want you to share your success stories and have a member of the month feature. And then there's contests, interactions, and even more prizes. So from time to time, there's special announcements, and there are some exclusive, very exclusive high-end interviews with world-renowned doctors, thought leaders that help give us inspiration and learning along the way. So how do you find out more information, or how do you join the monthly mentor? And if you want to take that meaningful deep dive and kind of get connected, and even you meet some really great lifelong friends, you just come to holisticdiabetessolutions.com/inner circle. So this week is going to be a scorcher in Toronto, and I know that you probably feel those temperatures already, all in Ontario and the surrounding areas. So you're likely to want to really hydrate yourself with some hydrating vegetables and hydrating foods, as well as your everyday liquids. So stay hydrated, enjoy some really great vegetables in the form of, probably the top 3 ways that I enjoy them are raw as snacks, as a main or side dish, and as I mentioned earlier, in juicing them as well. So there you go, you've got it. So remember to ask questions, remember to participate, and to share your wins. I want to know how you're feeling, what things are making a difference for you, and how this group is helping you. So until we meet again, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful week, and don't forget that Trivia Tuesdays is now a thing, and next Tuesday we're going to be posting a really great Trivia Tuesday. So we'll see you on the inside. Have a great week.